you didn't know, you're about to find out. It is the 2nd of October. Imagine me already. It's the 2nd of April 2026. And as promised, we're live. We're bringing it to you all authentic, unrehearsed, and unscripted. Yes, of course. If you've guessed it, you're absolutely on the point. You hit it on the nail. This is the Vooka Breakfast Show, coming to you live, not from the heart of Soweto, but from the Johannesburg Nasrec Expo Centre. This is Randshow 2026, and the Vooka Breakfast Show is doing it only the way we can, as the Vooka Nation, as the Vooka team, man. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy. 26 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock on a Thursday morning, the 2nd of April, like I mentioned, 2026. And yeah, man, we're here. So I want you to tell a friend, to tag a friend, and shout it as far and as wide as you can. Tell them that the Vooka Breakfast Show is live and kicking, bringing it to you as we do on a day-to-day basis, giving you your daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the day. You know that you're always hanging out with myself, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is Moocee Mist, and this morning I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be more excited to be both in your presence and in your company. I'm looking forward to the next 4 days. Yep. It's going to be such a jump. But you know that I could never, ever be by myself. There's no way that I could come to the Rand Show and be by myself, right? I'm always with the greatest of the greatest. Son of Mother Nature, Mooketsi, my man, and of course, after a hiatus of about 3 months, she's back, finally. She's with us. She's here for the event. She's here for Randshow. Yeah. If it wasn't for the Randshow, she wouldn't have come back.
I'm not even going to deny it.
But look, man, I'm here with Mooketsi, my man, and of course, the one and only NommyP. Hi, guys. How's it going?
Hey, man. I'm good, thank you so much, and excited. Once again, we're back right here at the Nasrec Expo Centre. And of course, you know that so much is going to be unpacked for the next 5 days.
Yes,
so
sir.
we know that everyone who's watching and listening right now, they should expect more entertainment and of course, more information when it comes to whatever information that we're going to be extracting on the exhibitors and the individuals who are going to be coming here in Randshow. So I am looking forward to this day. It is our first day right here on the Randshow. So I am looking forward to the next days. I don't know about you.
Yes, sir.
Sanbanani Chivalang. Yep. And the new greeting is Mulweni Yela. My name is NommyP Umkabai Kamakusazana, and I come back.
It's been a while.
It's like Apule said, Ngolesi
you only come up when it's nice.
Now
you
we
only
know.
come.
Now we
Didn't
know.
you guys miss me? Because
Not
I
really,
missed you
actually.
guys.
No,
I do.
I know
honestly.
you did.
I did.
Yeah,
I
don't
did.
join the
no,
hate
no, no.
club.
I suffered.
No, I don't hate you.
There's like a
I
club.
don't hate you.
I'd say the NommyP fan club.
No, I don't hate you. I just didn't miss you. There's nothing wrong.
You missed me. I know you missed me. I was watching episodes of you missing me.
You know what
You're
I missed, guys? I miss being here more than anything. Whatever, the atmosphere that is going to be brought in the next 5 days, I think if someone is watching right now and listening, trust me, you need to come, guys.
Absolutely.
Like, you really need to come.
Absolutely.
You really need to come.
Absolutely. So, if you can't make it out here and you want to hang out with us, share your thoughts, use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. So that's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. But it also continues on our WhatsApp line. I need you to make use of the number. Dial the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. So for now, let's do this and I'll come back with you after the break.
Hashtag Live for Radio, the Underground.
There we go. Bringing it to you only the way Vooka Breakfast Show can. So this morning, as it's right at the bottom of the hour, 30 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock, we're going to be giving you all unscripted, unrehearsed content. Guys, this is raw and authentic, right? And that's all we always promise you. So we have quite a few things that we want to get into this morning. But I think, Mr. B, if I'm correct, we're going to start off with news. Are we doing news? So we're going to give you the latest news headlines very quickly. Give you your weather, of course, so that you know what you can expect and how you can prepare yourself, right, in terms of the day and the next coming few days, your outfits, so that you can plan your outfits accordingly, right, and properly, so that you're prepared even when it comes to the shoes that you're going to be wearing. You can't be wearing heels, guys. Like,
I mean, why not?
Why
right?
not?
Yeah, come slay. and have
Rather
fun.
overdress.
It's the first day.
Oh,
Rather
did you guys
overdressed
not
than
have?
underdressed.
Did you guys not have those girls? Got sports day who would wear heels. That's cool. I had those girls.
I mean, they didn't get the memo.
those
It's clear they didn't get
No,
the
but
memo.
it's sports day.
I understand it's sports day
But don't you
because
think those are the girls that grew up to be the girls that wear heels in town?
yeah, she is the girl that she thinks she is.
Like,
I mean, in town it's fine.
no, it's not. You are walking with commissioner.
Yeah. Why not?
Commissioner with heels.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, spoiler.
As opposed to sports day.
I mean, I would come with a sharp nose on a sports
Nahan,
day because
imagine.
I aspire to become a coach. Understand? So that is what I'm bringing. If a girl comes with the heels on a sports day, that means she wants to be in
aspiring
management
to-
positions.
It also depends,
Manage.
eh? There's this lady who's a basketball coach, right?
Yeah.
She rocks those outfits with heels at Super Bowl, Dodoni, and it looks cool.
Sure.
But sports ground,
Does it look cool though?
But something that
It
we're going to
does,
talk about, because we've mentioned this, is what should people wear today or on
Yes.
the upcoming days, depending on how the weather is looking like.
Firstly,
right?
I'd say comfortability is key.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I
Yeah.
agree.
Because there's a lot of activities that will be done, of course, walking and exploring, the halls and things like that. So we're going to be getting much deep into what you're going to expect when you come to the Randshow in terms of how many halls and how's the layout looking like, and we're going to be giving it to you and seeing it on your screen, or you can head over to your social media platforms where we will be posting content that can, really help you to get your way around right here.
Absolutely. So with that being said, I'm going to hand it over to the son of Mother Nature, Moocee my money, so that he can give us the latest sports and news headlines. And then after that, we're getting into all the daily dose of positivity that we always give you right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Continue using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Make use of the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Let you and I and Nommy and the rest of the Vooka Nation and the Vooka team see each other right after this cool stuff.
She can set it off like a gunplay, oh my. Yeah. Talk of the city with the body. Always getting praised like it's Sunday. She said, baby, what you gonna do about it? Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going. Yeah. That thing's so vibrant. I wanna know if you can give me the keys to your heart, baby. All I need is you. All I need is you. Ewe muleji, you right next to me. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. Ewe muleji, mami venaki. Moji mule na vanemia yila. She said she need me like heartbeat. Drive me the bed like a RV. Hugging the curves on that body. She bring the heat like wasabi. Promise not to test your heart. Never. We just can't be kept apart. Yeah, yeah. Baby, you the best by far. Always go the extra mile. Yeah, yeah. All I need is you. All I need is you. Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going. It's my baby. That thing's so vibrant. Keys to your heart, baby girl. Ewe muleji, you right next to me. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. Ewe muleji, mami venaki. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. Yeah, stepping in the spot like she own it. Looking like the world is your runway. She can set it off like a gunplay, oh my. Yeah, a party. Always getting praised like it's Sunday. She said, baby, what you gonna do about it? Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going. Yeah, that thing's so vibrant. I wanna know if you can give me the keys to your heart, baby. All I need is you. All I need is you. Ewe muleji, you right next to me. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. Ewe muleji, mami venaki. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. She says she need me like heartbeat. Drive me the bed like a RV. Hugging the curves on that body. She bring the heat like wasabi. Promise not to test your heart. Never. We just can't be kept apart. Yeah, yeah. Maybe you the best bite.
And it is exactly 37 minutes after the hour 8 o'clock. And these are some of your top stories making headlines this morning. Starting off with your first headline, EFF Nkululeko Dunga named Gauteng Finance MEC. EFF Gauteng Chairperson Nkululeko Dunga has been appointed as the province's new MEC for Finance following a cabinet reshuffle by Premier Panyaza Lesufi. Dunga replaces Lebogang Maile, who moved to the education portfolio. The appointment comes days after Dunga was sworn in as Gauteng legislature member and marks the EFF entry into the provincial executive. Lesufi says the reshuffle aims to stabilize governance and improve service delivery amid coalition challenges. Lesufi reshuffles cabinet. EFF takes finance portfolio. 50-word summary. EFF Gauteng Chairperson Nkululeko Dunga has been appointed MEC for the finance after Premier Panyaza Lesufi reshuffled the provincial cabinet. On your next news headline, 4 killed in Soweto shootout after robbery foiled. 4 suspected criminals were killed and 2 others arrested during a shootout with police in Soweto after an armed robbery was foiled. The incident happened in the Ikwezi area near Mofolo after police received intelligence about a planned business robbery. When officers approached, the suspect tried to flee, leading to a high-speed chase and gunfire. 4 suspects were fatally wounded at the scene. 2 others were arrested and will face charges, while 1 suspect remains on the run. On your last news headline, Santaco welcomes a fuel relief but warns of fare hikes. The South African National Taxi Council has welcomed the government's fuel price relief but warned that commuters may still face fare hikes. Santaco says the relief offers short-term support but rising fuel costs, especially diesel, continue to strain in the taxi industry. The council says the taxi operators are reviewing their costs and that any fare increases may be communicated transparently. Santaco is also calling on government to introduce longer-term measures to protect both commuters and operators from rising transport costs. So that's all for your news headline. Heading over to your sports news, starting off with women cricket news. Proteas women target series win in Wellington OD. The Proteas women will be aiming to secure an OD series win when they face New Zealand in the second match in Wellington. South Africa lead the 3-match series 1-0 after a narrow 2-wicket win in Christchurch. All-rounder Sune Luce says the team wants to build on strong bowling and key battling partnerships. The match is also important for ICC Women's Championship points as South Africa pushes for direct qualification to the 2029 World Cup. Heading over to your football news, Chelsea post the biggest loss in English football history. Chelsea have reported the biggest financial loss in English football history. The club posted a pre-tax loss of 262.2 million euros for the 2024-2025 season, despite revenue rising to nearly 491 million euros. The loss surpasses the previous record held by Manchester City. Chelsea said increased operating and match day costs linked to their return to European competition contributed to the deficit. The club finished 4th in the Premier League and won the Europa Conference League during the season. On your last football news, the Czech Republic joined Bafana in World Cup Group A. The Czech Republic have secured the final place in Bafana's FIFA World Cup Group A after a dramatic penalty shootout victory over Denmark. The European sides were locked at 2-2 after extra time in Prague before the hosts won 3-1 on penalties. The result sends the Czech Republic to their first World Cup since 2006. They will now join South Africa, Mexico and South Korea in Group A, with a key clash against Bafana scheduled for June 18 in Atlanta. That's all for your news headline. Stay updated and stay tuned for your news recap when we hit the bottom of the hour. If you want to share your thoughts on your sentiments, you can simply use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show or send your voice note on 060-493-3226. Right now, we're going to take a short break and then we will be back right after this.
Always getting praised like it's Sunday. She said, baby, what you gonna do about it? Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going. Yeah, that thing's so vibrant. I wanna know if you can give me the keys to your heart, baby. All I need is you. All I need is you. Ewe muleji, you right next to me. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. Ewe muleji, mami venaki. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. She said she need me like heartbeat. Drive me the bed like a RV. Hugging the curves on that body. She bring the heat like wasabi. Promise not to test your heart. We just can't be kept up.
Still giving you your daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the day. Episode 247. And we're starting it off right here on the first day of the Randshow 2026. Hashtag Randshow 2026. Hashtag the best place to be. Hashtag Joburg's best day out. Guys, this year it promises to be bigger and better. And I don't know if you can hear, but people are moving around and people are starting to arrive. And, different exhibitors are already setting up what, they want to showcase for the next 5 days. And it's going to be an absolute jump. I don't know about you. Nommy, myself, Mo, and Mr. B, we did the Randshow last year.
Yeah.
And then they also did the Randshow 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right, with another platform. So the Randshow is like a thing for us.
I'm the newbie.
So I don't know about you. Tell me, what are you expecting? What are you excited about? What are you most looking forward to?
I am so excited.
Yeah.
In fact, excited is an understatement. And already the vibe, you can already tell it's going to be a fun day.
Yeah.
The weather is looking good.
Yeah.
So if you were like reluctant and you were second guessing coming here, today's the day to be here because the weather's good. People are still setting up. It's still early in the morning, but you can already feel the vibe. You can already tell that as the day progresses, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Like the stalls that I'm seeing right now, I'm already hungry. Not only that, I'm looking forward to the jumping castles and the humongous jumping castles. The
big bounce.
My inner child is so happy, guys. I brought out my inner child today, so I am going to be jumping for joy.
No, we did the big bounce last year, and I think we'll show some of the highlights, right?
Okay.
Or the memories, because it's a Thursday, Throwback Thursday.
Yes.
Right. We'll show. Mo was loving the big bounce last year.
I think I'm gonna love it.
He's the one who enjoyed it more than myself. And then Mr. B.
In fact, I remember him last year showing me the bounce. What is it? The big bounce.
Big bounce.
Yeah, the big bounce.
The big
And I
bounce.
feel like that's the one thing I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
That's been on my mind the whole night.
Trust me, you're
My
going to
child-
enjoy
Yeah.
because we have been told that it's as big as the size of a rugby field, right? So it is very interesting because you can do everything. You can
In
have
a
a
park?
picnic, right? If someone is watching right now, you can have a date in the big bounce. Come through to
date.
Randshow and have a date.
Okay, well.
Picnic nyana on the big bounce
He's
and
stretching
enjoy.
it.
Yeah.
If you're here to have fun and bring out your inner child, make sure that you have a conversation with your inner child because you are going to be so happy when you get here.
Absolutely. So we absolutely encourage everyone to try and make it out if you can, right? To the Randshow. and I don't know about you, but like it's electrifying. You can feel it. You can really feel it all the way from the entrance as you make it inside here. But something that I want to talk about, because the Randshow, guys, is a family-oriented type of place, right? And it encourages all ages in the family to come through and enjoy.
That's right.
I mean, you would remember last year on the last day, we had that little girl.
Yeah.
Right? She was so cute.
Very cute.
She was like,
Very cute.
oh, I love the food. And I went on the ride and she was so cute. Like, she was really, I wouldn't say mature, but she was smart.
Yeah.
She was a very smart little girl, you know, so it was interesting to see that. So yeah, it encourages all family members of all ages, you know, to come through. There's something for everyone.
Absolutely.
Right.
Realize
But the thing I want us to get into now is at big family events like the Randshow, do we remember the rides and the fun, or do we remember the people we shared them with more? At big events like the Randshow, do we remember the rides and the fun, or do we remember the people we shared them with? It's day one of the Randshow and the gates are open. The smell of candy floss is in the air and the adrenaline is pumping. But as you're standing in line for that massive ride or walking through the halls, ask yourself this. 10 years from now, what's going to be sticking? What's going to make memories in your head or in your mind? Is it the scream you let out on that roller coaster, or the way your brother's face looked right before the drop? Today we're unpacking the memory machine. Do you remember what or the who? Is the conversation that I want us to get into. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Would you say it's both?
Ooh, I mean, one thing about me when it comes to who and the people, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm slightly leaning on the what, because I love experiences.
Okay.
Till today, I still remember the experience that we had last year of because I'm huge and I love gaming, right?
Okay.
You're
My
huge
highlight.
and you love gaming.
Yeah.
Or you're huge on gaming.
I'm huge on gaming.
Okay.
I love gaming, right?
Yeah.
So the highlight of RGB gaming from last year, it's still ringing in my mind.
You don't care whether Mist was there. You just care about the RGB gaming. I get you.
Whether who was here, it's not like I do not care, because I still find it tough to connect with a lot of people, especially when the place is full of people.
Okay.
But I'm glad that we were able to go to the public sector hall, where we met different government sectors where they taught us about when it comes to health, policing, and everything when it comes to that. So when it comes to the side of who, I would say going to Hall 5 where the public sector was, that one was something for me, was a big highlight. But more than anything, experiences is what I always reminisce about when I come to events like the Randshow. Experiences that I would go and cherish and share with my friends and with the Vooka Nation and the underground family out there, to say, guys, this is what I experienced and I feel like you should also go and experience it.
Right?
Yeah.
Hello, underground family. I haven't forgotten about you. For me, I would say it's definitely the who. Okay, I'm a 50-50 on this one.
Yeah.
It's the experience and who I'm sharing it with.
Yeah.
Because I'm one person who loves laughing.
Yeah.
And I just love hugs and all of that. So I'm thinking when I get onto that big, what is it called? Big jump.
big bounce.
The big
big
bounce.
bounce.
It will matter who I'm with at that particular time, because I'm thinking it's probably long and there's like a slide and I'm scared. So I will remember who took me to that.
Yeah.
You know what I want us to do? Let's quickly do this and we'll come back with the rest of our thoughts.
What's up, fam? You chilling with your boy Mookee, my man, aka Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature. Let's go.
Famous NommyP.
Hang out with myself, the one and only MOOCEE List. My name is Moocee List.
On the Vooka Breakfast Show.
Brothers and sisters,
Check this out.
High definition radio. The underground.
shall we proceed?
It's all vibes on top of vibes on top of vibes. I need you to tell a friend, to tag a friend. Episode 247 of the Vooka Breakfast Show is live and kicking, coming to you live from the Johannesburg Nasrec Expo Centre. This is Randshow 2026. Hashtag the best place to be. Hashtag Joburg's best day out. And of course, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, giving you your daily dose of positivity, accompanied by an energetic start to the day. Nommy, you are still saying that you remember mostly the feeling. You remember the feeling?
It's 50-50. It's the feeling and the people.
Okay.
I will remember that adrenaline as I'm
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah.
And I also remember Mo's laughter, and Miss just being like, yes, I hope you never come back. Where you going?
Oh, well, villainize me much. Villainize me much.
So for me, it's a 50-50. The people matter, but also the experience and,
Yeah.
that... the anxiousness, the anxiety
Yeah.
before you get into the ride, but also the adrenaline. So it's both. I'm a
Yeah.
50-50 on this one.
I see. So when we try to contextualize it, right, I need you to imagine this. I don't know, where am I, Mr. B? Am I here? Am I here? I'm there. There we go. So I want us to imagine this, right? You're looking at an old photo from the Randshow 5 years ago. You don't remember the name of the ride or exactly what you ate, but you remember exactly who was standing to your left. In 2026, psychologists are studying relation anchoring, right? Experiences are statistically more vivid when they are tied to a strong emotional connection. The Randshow isn't just an exhibition, it's a high stimulus environment designed to create what we call flashbulb memories. We think we're going for the cars and the prizes, but our brains are actually there for the social glue that happens between the stalls.
Yep. More than anything, I wish people who are listening right now can hear the song that we are hearing.
Yes.
Right? I want to talk about the feeling.
Yes.
Right? Let me tell you about the feeling that I had, because more than anything, I would feel like for me, coming here, I always look for the lineup or what will be happening, and I'm looking forward to the display of the SANDF. Oh,
I know you guys went last year with
thrilling.
Banele.
You understand?
Yeah.
Thrilling. So I think more than anything, I would like to grow on the aspect of storytelling.
Okay.
The more I take these experiences, the more I gather them for people to also feel like, when Mo tells the story, he makes us feel like we should
were
also
there.
go there and
Yeah.
experience what he experienced. And I'm so happy that opening day, on the stage, we will be having Jazzy Q.
Jazzy Q, yes,
I'm
sir.
looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to Monday. Ooh, Monday is gonna be such a jump on stage, man. Calvin Momo.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, Mr. Keys will be here. as
Yeah, of course. Every day, man, Mr. Keys will be giving us the entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Nomi, what do you think?
I am excited, but I also, now that Mo has actually mentioned it,
Yeah.
I am interested in the SANDF display. Tell me more about it. Is it like military stuff?
It is.
Is
It
it like
is.
airplanes?
So they show you the
guns?
drills, the actual drills that
Yeah.
they would somewhat go through. I mean,
Okay.
obviously, because it's not a war zone here,
Yeah.
but they show you some of the tactics that they employ when
Okay.
they're out there.
Yeah.
In terms of assembling one of the trucks, or in terms
That's
of
interesting.
how they would armor themselves,
Yeah.
how they shoot a cannon, things of that
Okay.
nature. So throughout the entirety of the 5 years, we're going to be hearing cannons going off.
Okay.
And sonic booms, nothing too hectic or
Yeah.
Not a war
dangerous.
zone.
It's not, but
Yeah.
they just it's a display of what it looks like when they're on the ground. So that's
Just so that you get like a feel
A
of
feel,
what
absolutely.
really do soldiers do.
Absolutely, but it's also like very informative. It's an informative experience. I mean, we were fortunate enough to sit down with the regional spokesperson, Ulindiwe Mjonondwana, if memory serves well.
Yeah.
And I had an engagement with her, and she's the regional spokesperson of the National Prosecuting Authority.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. We were also able to sit down with IPED, independent.
Policing. Is it policing?
Doctorate something I forget, but
Let's not
IPED.
com-
I forget the thing.
You know
So-
what I'm getting?
Sure.
Taking me back to the point that you made earlier on, this is not just for a certain group of people.
No.
It's
Yes.
for everyone. It's
It's
for
open.
dad, mom, children, granddad. Because now that she's speaking about these things, I didn't know that you have this side of the
Absolutely.
Randshow. I'm
Yeah.
just thinking about
It's
gaming,
rides and all of those
Yes.
things.
fun,
Yeah.
Exactly.
dancing.
Yeah,
It's educational and informative.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
lady who was from Durban actually last year.
Yeah.
Maritza, if I'm remembering her name very correctly. I try to have a very
Names.
clear memory of people and the engagements that I had. And it was her first time coming to the Randshow, and she was saying, I'm absolutely wanting to come back next year and the other year and the other year. And the reason for that is she says that she didn't know so much about the SANDF just as an individual in society in the country, right? And she walked away having learned so much about all the things that entail being part of the South African National Defence Force. So it's not only about the fun and the music and the rides and the food.
It's about learning as well.
Absolutely.
Edutainment.
Absolutely.
Because also when speaking about the public sector, people are not aware that every information that you need, whether you are, regional, whether you are living in a community whereby, let me say, for example, Joburg Water is responsible for, maintaining. You are able to come here and get the information, as much as information as you can. Yeah. Because last year, what the JMPD did was like people can come through and renew their licenses
and pay their tickets as well.
Understand? So they always try to, bring and just get this narrative that Randshow is all about, rides, fun and everything. Yes, there is fun, but more than anything, as we mentioned, edutainment is the one that they're pushing.
And you know what I'm thinking, right? A lot of us, myself included, are not really aware of what exactly SANDF does. We just think Bakasa Pansi,
There's a lot.
But there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and I feel like being in a space like this where you are not swamped up by the seriousness of what they do, it's a good opportunity for you to actually learn what the soldiers are doing in South Africa. They're not all about war and standing at the border gates. I feel like this will actually help us understand the function, so that when things happen in our community, we don't say, why isn't the government deploying soldiers? Because we'll get a better perspective of what exactly it is that they do.
Completely.
I'm excited for that.
I want to give you a bit of tension into the conversation, right? And this tension comes in this way. So, without the big fun, the rides, the shows, the shopping, it's just another day at home. The fun is in the engine. However, without the people, the fun has nowhere to go. So there is the spectacle argument. The unique activities are what separate this day from every other Saturday or Thursday or Friday, right? The fun is in the main character that makes the day worth the ticket price. Right? I don't know about you. What do you guys think?
Mo, you go first.
The unique activities are what separate this day from every other day.
Exactly.
Yes.
Unique activities. Because each and every day there's always something different happening. Right? I mean, for this year, the main one compared to last year, because last year we had the Ocean Wonders.
Oh, yes.
So today they're bringing in the, this year they're bringing in the Jungle Magic. Right? In which it is very interesting. I feel like the unique experience compared to last year's one is going to bring more people. Ocean Wonders brought more people. Jungle Magic is going to also bring more people. So it's going to generate more people, and more than anything, I just love that they always move in a direction and the path of bringing new, unique experiences for people who come to the Randshow. Rather than saying, guys, I was there, they're still going to do the same thing, right? But that right now, I'm having a different feeling from last year.
I see.
It's completely a different feeling.
There's also the people argument, right? A roller coaster alone is just physics. A roller coaster with your best friend is a story. The people are the thread that sews the moments together into a lifetime memory. The contrast is sharp, though. Is the activity the destination, or is it just the vehicle for the connection?
Vehicle for the connection.
You think so?
Yes. Because some people bond through experiences. When you go to places where you go gaming, like for example, you go to Gold Reef City and you get into the Anaconda. In fact, I'm from Durban. In Durban, at the beachfront, we used to have those games. There was something called the swing boats, right? So I got into the swing boat. There was a lovely lady sitting next to me. Her and I ended up being friends just because of that experience. Because that experience made us, it made us be so close because we trusted each other.
It was a shared one more than anything.
Because we were just leaning on each other. and screaming,
Ungba,
you know,
Bechu.
and you're like, Tommy, my wig is coming out. And she's like, no. So for me, yes, vehicle for
connection more than
Yes.
anything.
I see.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Very interesting. I think I'm leaning slightly more on the people that you share the experiences
With, yeah.
You know, the reason I have so many memories that I still retain to this day from not just the Randshow in itself from last year, but all these other spaces that I've functioned in. It's mostly based on the fact that I'm remembering the people I was with. You know.
Yeah.
So for instance, one recent memory, very very fresh memory from like 3-4 days ago,
Yeah.
is our second time, you know, curating great sounds for people.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
That on its own show is the event on its own is always going to be a memory. But the fact that you and I shared that together,
That
you know, so
experience, yeah.
whenever I'm gonna think of Moocee 10 years from now, despite where you and I are going to be, I'll remember that. Hey, man,
The
you know,
moment we
Mo
had,
and I
yeah.
killed it,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
at the second edition of Imbiza Cookout, curated by Soweto Sundays. Do you get what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say? So
Yeah.
it's the people more than anything else. I think for me, the experiences that we go through, whether it's a great one or not,
Yeah.
you know. But it's like, hey man, you know, hey, Mo and I went through a very rough patch. We got rained on. We didn't have money for taxi.
Yeah.
Or, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
We went an entire 12 hours without eating. I mean,
Yeah.
thinking of that one, you know, 17, right?
Yes,
The one I
yes.
used to
Yeah,
work with. There's this memory during COVID, like hardcore COVID, guys, like level 5. And we were doing live stream shows like this, you know, music and singing and performances and stuff like that. There was this one day, we ran out of electricity. It was the only two of us. There was the two of us at the house that we used to use. We ran out of electricity. We drive out. Fortunately, where we were, there wasn't too much police presence.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know, because it was, I guess, regarded as like a safe place, and people would adhere
Yeah.
to the restrictions. So we drive to the garage, and we want to get some food. We bought these pastry puffs pies, you know, the small
Yeah.
The tiny
Yeah.
one.
the small ones. Yeah, we bought those. I think like about 2 or 3 packets. They were frozen, and we ate them like
Yo.
that.
Frozen?
Like they were cold,
Woo.
because we couldn't warm them up at the house.
There's
Because
no
there's no
electricity.
There's no electricity, and so we had, like, I think it was around 1 a.m., almost 2 a.m. in the morning. So we slept, we ate, we slept, and we woke up in the morning, and that's when we were able to get electricity. And that's
Now
a memory
looking
that,
back,
It's going. Yo.
you know what we used to say? We look forward to the memories of now. So I look forward to the memories of now. What we're doing here now
Is-
We are
is
here.
creating the,
Yeah,
the memories.
yeah,
And I look
yeah.
forward to 5 years from now, where you and I can sit and tell people, well, you know what?
We've come a long way.
We did Randshow 2026, man. You know,
Yeah.
it's that for me. So I remember the people and the experiences more than what we actually do.
Yeah.
You know, or like, okay, it was Randshow. I saw Calvin Momo on stage.
Yeah.
But who was I with?
yeah.
You know,
memory.
but I also I know I'll be contradicting myself, but I encourage people to go for experiences alone.
Yes.
Guys, experiences,
Like
man.
go alone.
Oh,
Don't be
yeah,
afraid
yeah.
to hang out with yourself,
If
by
your
yourself.
crew is not
Yes,
coming, it's
yes.
okay to go alone. And I feel like when you're alone, you have fun. Sometimes with your friends, you need to keep up with your friends. They're like, oh, we don't want to jump. We want to go.
Yeah, the
to
dislikes
SANDF.
also. Now we
You
have to
know,
deal
I'm
with the
in
dislikes of
balance
other
all
people.
that. Try doing things alone.
Yeah.
I am in that era. It's the most beautiful era because you are not robbing yourself of anything. If you want to come here and you want to eat and you want to experience everything,
Come through.
come
Yeah.
through.
Yes.
Even if you're alone, you will make friends here.
Sikona, come hang out with the Vooka Nation, with
Like,
the Vooka team. Yeah.
If you are a vlogger, your camera, you can go live on
We are
TikTok.
here.
We will be your audience, and we are here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So there are a couple of perspectives, you know, that people have out there
Yeah.
with regards to, you know, this conversation that we're having. So there is the event personalities, right? So the first one is the thrill seeker,
Yeah.
right? There's this person who is the thrill seeker, and
We have one.
they are here for the map. They want to see every exhibit, ride every ride, and win every prize. To them, the action is the memory.
Yeah.
They value experience over exchange.
Okay.
Right? And then there's also the memory maker. And this person spends the whole day taking taking photos of the family reacting to the show rather than watching the show themselves. They value legacy and connection. To them, the Randshow is just a beautiful background for a family portrait.
Yes.
Oh, I
It
love
is
that.
so me,
That's
and I'm
you.
not gonna deny it.
Yeah,
but you
that's
know
you.
what the negative part is?
Sure.
You don't live in the moment.
In the moment,
You
yeah.
miss out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when you're looking at the videos and the pictures, you're like, oh, I missed this.
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
You know.
Yeah, I see that. And then the last one is what I would regard or refer to as the Vooka enthusiast. Right? And the Vooka enthusiast says they know the spark comes from the show,
Okay.
but the glow comes from the group. They balance the schedule with mandatory chill time to actually talk about what they just saw.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
I
That's
love how
absolutely
this is
me.
a
It's
representation
balancing
of
all
all
over us.
that.
This is me.
That is
This is
definitely
absolutely
you.
me. This is absolutely because I do take time like to detach.
Yeah.
You know, to
Yeah.
detach a bit and actually go through the motions of the moment.
Of
You know, I
everything.
want to feel as much as I'll take 1 or 2 pictures. Like last year, we were trying to see how many pictures we have,
Yeah.
and I actually have like 1 or 2 pictures.
But you were living in the moment.
I was.
Which is
I was.
nice.
In the
That's
moment
what-
more than
yeah.
anything.
I was.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is absolutely me. So is it you as well?
And then
You don't have a picture. I mean, there's one of you sitting in the room.
Yeah, someone took it, you know.
Of him.
Of
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
I
alone.
promise, I'll make
Rather
sure
than,
that I
I
promise.
Yeah, well, so
Yeah.
we'd love to find out from you, Wanabukhai. Are you the thrill seeker like Mo? Are you the memory maker like Unomi? Or are you like me? You are the Vooka enthusiast, right? But
Work.
Yeah.
focusing on amplified joy. At its core, big family events like the Randshow remind us that joy is a multiplier. When you experience something incredible alone, it's a fact. But when you experience it with someone you love, it becomes a legend. The value lies in realizing that the fun is in the invitation, but the people are the reason we stay. The rides give us the screams, but the people give us the stories that
Yeah.
we retain for the rest of our
Yeah.
lives.
I feel
That
like
is so true.
Yeah.
the three of us, you know, we give off and emit certain energy to
Yeah,
the
no,
experiences. And then when we are put in one room, we are able to sum it up for someone,
someone
who
who's
has never
watching
been-
and
yeah,
watching.
who is
Yeah,
watching
yes.
to say, okay,
So
tell
it's
me
very
about your
true.
experiences. You know, tell me
very
about,
true.
who you spent the time with and things like that. Tell me about the picture that you take. Like, how were you feeling and
Yeah.
things like that. So that itself, man, I feel like it's what people come here and to experience, because even the atmosphere of the place, it's giving it off to you
Yes.
to say, choose what you want. Do you want an
Absolutely.
experience? Do you want to meet with different people out there, or do you want to create memories that you will forever cherish?
You know what I'm thinking? I'm already
Yeah.
excited, and people are actually starting to really flock in right
Yeah.
now. And I'm going home, right? Later this evening, I'm going to Durban. I'm going to take as much content, because this reminds me, in Pietermaritzburg, where I grew up, there was something called the Royal Show.
Oh.
Okay.
It's exactly like this.
Like the Randshow, yeah.
And for us, it was a family event where my mom and my dad and their cousins and their siblings will all gather,
Yeah.
like in a quantum, we all
Yeah.
packed,
Yeah.
and we are all just experiencing this. So I actually have, it's sort of a feeling of nostalgia, because I just saw a family that was walking, and you could tell like it's extended family as well. You know,
Yes,
there's a grandmother,
yes,
there's a mom,
yes.
and a dad, and they have a child.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it feels so nostalgic, and I'm gonna tell my mom, I'm like, do you remember the Royal Show? I was
Yeah.
at the Randshow. So I'm definitely gonna be taking content for that.
Chilling with your boy Mookee Maimane, aka Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature. Let's go.
My name is NommyP. Umkabayi, Gamakosazana.
Hang out with myself, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is Moocee Mist.
Breakfast show.
Yeah, man, I love it. I love how you say, I thought you weren't going home. I thought you had said you're not going
Last
home.
minute things.
Okay.
You know me.
So is this the last time we're seeing you?
You know me as in like know
Know
me.
me.
Okay. You know me with my last minute decisions. But
Okay.
yes.
But
So
I
you
think,
went home.
more than anything, I feel like it is very important to Canada because they are also posting on their social media pages in terms of, what people should know. Because someone is maybe watching right now and asking themselves, yo, guys, where can I get the ticket and what are the ticket options? I mean, tickets are also available on Ticket Pro. You can also go out there and, grab your ticket and come to the Randshow. So, of course, we have 4 options right here. The first one is a ticket for adults from 13 years upwards. It's 120 rands per person and it's a single day entry, right? The second one, children from 3 years up to 12 years, it's 90 rands per child. And the children under the age 3, they enter for free. And then for pensioners is 90 rands per person. Guys, please take your grandmothers out.
Yes. Take
Bring
your
my coco
uncles
to
out.
Randshow. Bring my coco to the SANDF display.
But you know what I wanted to say, ne? Such gatherings, now
Yeah.
that my inner child is back, I'm thinking of how my uncle would put me here so I can see Rebecca Molope rolling on the floor. But for children, ne, these memories stick with them. Because why am I out here zoning out thinking of the 5-year-old me that is on my uncle's shoulder? But like that memory is a memory I will forever hold. So it goes back to our conversation that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Kids actually hold on to these memories. It's school holidays. If you don't know what you gonna do with the kids, rather than you uthetha ukuthi nilamba njalo, niyadlala niyahlupha, it's to take them out, come here, bazodlala bakhathale. Not only that, but they will make memories that will last a lifetime.
When you say that, I can't remember whether it was the Randshow or Gold Reef, but I think it was the Randshow. It was the Randshow. I'm always giving away, guys, but I'm still 26. To you, I'm 26. When I was watching it, I'm 26, guys. But when you say that, I remember I came with my brother and my aunt. So my brother and I and our cousins, of course, we were of different ages, right? But we used to refer to this aunt of mine, she's late now. We used to refer to her as like our older sister, because she's not that much older than my brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's just a couple of years between them. You know those kinds of family dynamics where your uncle is younger than you, but it's your uncle.
But it's the uncle there.
So she was our aunt, but we used to refer to her as our sister. And that exact thing that you mentioned of being put on the shoulders. I don't know if you remember, Nommy, you would. Mo, I don't know.
He's young.
This was after your generation.
Baby.
But Coca-Cola used to have these bottles, squeeze bottles, right? They had like a straw coming from the lid. They were red. It was the old branding of Coca-Cola.
Are you that old?
It was the red one. I'm not actually I'm 26. It was the red bottle and it was written in white. The Coca-Cola logo. And you could use it whenever. So I had, I think, about 2 of those. Because the reason I needed to buy, I used to be that child who chews the straw, the thing in their thing. So I used to chew it. And I remember we came, my aunt insisted, she was that lady. She was very charismatic and very, she was very energetic, man, tall, slender.
Okay.
She was that
I
lady.
Have a picture in my mind.
So we came to the Randshow and I remember Ashifa Shawa was here, Desmond Dube, DJ Fresh. This is
early 2000s.
2002.
There's big names by that
2003.
time.
This was when Randshow was like big. I mean, it's still big. It's still big. You know. But it's just that some of these brands have pulled out in terms of coming and showcasing and stuff. But I remember when you said that triggered that memory for me. And I was still a young boy.
And it stayed
and it's still there. Like I'm like, what? How am I remembering that now?
See, because
and now I'm that uncle now. Who can bring a nephew or a niece to the Randshow? Absolutely.
Thank you to my Uncle Lucky. Uncle Lucky. That memory is a last.
So the question remains, since it is day 1, discussion of the Vooka Nation, right? Think back to your favorite childhood memory, like we just did, right? Of a big event like the Randshow. What's the first thing that people or what's rather the first thing that pops into your head? Is it the bright lights and the loud music, or is it the hand you were holding while you walked through the gates? Do we go for the what or do we go for the who? Is the question that we're posing to you. Yes, you who is watching and listening from wherever you're tuned in from. Use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show and dial the number 060-493-3226. So what do you guys think you'll remember? Do you remember the experiences, what we are doing, or the people, or is it a combination of like both?
It's a combination for me. I'm already just feeling the music as well. Us sitting here sharing our childhood memories, but also the day is still young.
It is very. Ooh, it's so
and it's
young.
the first day.
It's only the first day.
It's the first day.
It's only the first day. So I have another. I have a game that I want us to play.
Okay.
I have a game that I want us to play. Let me see. Oh, there we go. So this game is called the Randshow Rapid Fire Game. It's called the Randshow Rapid Fire Game.
And I never win games.
Right.
I've never won a game here at Vooka. Today's my.
Yeah.
Do you think it's today?
Today,
But this game requires one to have a bit of like background info of the Randshow. So Mo might possibly
Don't underestimate the Durban
Okay,
Nights.
okay.
Don't underestimate the Durban Nights.
Mo might win because of he's been here like 2 years now. This is his third
But my
year.
memory is bad.
Okay, but let's see. So the game works this way, guys.
Okay.
And it's also to you who's watching and listening.
Yeah.
The game works this way. It's a real or fake. So I'm gonna pose a statement to both of you.
Okay.
And you guys are gonna tell me whether the statement is real
Or fake.
or fake.
Okay.
And you only have 3 seconds to answer. If you take okay, I'll give you 5 seconds.
Okay.
You have 5 seconds to answer, and if you miss the 5 seconds, you're automatically out.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So let's go. And it's also to you. I don't
So
know where
wait,
I am.
am I the first one or we both answering?
Let me see how many I have. I think I have
so
about,
that you can give
I
us
have about
each.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. No, don't look at it on. They're cheating, guys. Can I please have your phone? Can I have your phone?
See, I'm on other
Phones are
things.
off.
But can I please have
Phones
your
are off.
Okay,
I was
switch it
gonna
off.
use AI.
Phones are
Okay, no, switch it off. Switch it off. I don't want you guys to cheat.
I was
I
gonna
don't want you
cheat
to cheat.
and
No,
use AI.
Because I'm the last game that we played, I'm reigning champ. I think we played about
I
the
think
last three
consecutive.
games.
Yeah, the
I
games we
always
played,
get
you
kicked out for
always
it.
win.
Can't I use AI?
No, you have to use what you know or what you think you know.
Yeah.
So I think I have about 6. So we'll go through. Okay, no, I have more. So there is.
Maybe you can do
1,
4-4.
The pit rule. I have the helicopter flip.
I'm definitely
3,
gonna
4.
lose.
Okay, it's fine. We'll see. Okay, so the first one more I'll pose to you. The licensing hub. You can officially renew your driver's license at the City of Johannesburg stand in Hall 5. Real or fake?
Real. Real.
So obvious.
It's a real deal.
So obvious.
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
I'm not sure.
What do you
Not
mean?
sure. Let me
Maybe
do this.
the latter
Wait.
part. The
Wait.
former part is correct. Maybe stand 5 is not correct.
Let me do this. Where am I?
How
where
I
am
wish he
things
could
coming
lose
on?
something myself.
You want him to lose?
What
Okay,
do you mean?
let me confirm. The answer is real.
What you mean?
The answer is real.
But that was so obvious. Watch how
Answer-
mine is gonna be
The
difficult.
answer is real. It's
Thank
not gonna be
you.
difficult.
Watch how mine is gonna
Thank you.
It's not going to be difficult. Okay. The second one that we have is NommyP, the opening day special. On Thursday, the 2nd of April, you can get into the show for just 30 rands.
be. No, it's 50.
So is it real or fake?
It's fake
Is
because
it fake?
50.
Are you
It's
sure?
still in.
Is that your final
Yes,
answer?
my final. It's 50.
Hey.
Are you sure?
50 ngapha, 30 ngapha.
Okay.
Lana.
Your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. Your answer
Did
is
my
correct.
research.
You did your research.
I was gonna
Your answer is
going
correct.
to flop that
And then-
one.
Okay, and then Mo, this one is to you.
Yeah.
The big bounce. The 300-meter long big bounce jumping castle cost an extra 150 to enter. Is it real or fake?
That is the biggest lie I've ever had.
I wanted him to say
It's fake.
Are you sure?
It's fake.
You sure? Is that your last answer?
I am sure, 100% sure.
Absolutely.
It's fake.
Is it fake?
It's fake.
Final answer.
Yeah, it's fake.
Your answer is correct.
Yeah.
Hey.
I remember I went there. I didn't even pay the
It was his
150.
favorite game.
Yeah, it was my favorite day, of
Okay,
course.
it was your favorite day. I remember
Yeah.
you had an amazing time on the big bounce. Nommy, this is to you. The hole 7 switch, right? Hole 7 switch. Hole 7 is strictly for heavy machinery and tractors. Hole 7 is strictly for heavy machinery and tractors. Real or fake?
Is this SANDF side?
Hole 7 is strictly for heavy
Please
machinery.
spell it. Is it H-O?
Holo number
Hole,
7.
hole, you hole.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What did
hole
you
seven-
hear? Hole.
7 is strictly for
Heavy machinery and tractors. Real or fake?
real.
Is it real? Is it your final answer?
But why would tractors be in a hole?
Is it your final answer? You said real. Is it your final
no, but
answer?
can't do they have?
5, 4,
It's
3,
fake because
2,
tractors can only be outside.
1.
Hey, but a hole is big. Hey, fake.
Have you seen the size of these holes? Don't think of like a room.
I
Those are
fake.
big.
Fake. I'm a tractors milabing a punch.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Like last year they had what's this? A fire brigade, like the biggest ones.
I'm a crack.
I'm trusting my ancestors. Zulu Sabek.
So it's fake. That's your final answer.
Yes.
Okay, your answer is correct.
Yo.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh my goodness. I thought
Mr. Mo?
it was incorrect.
The
Yeah.
following one is the monorail. This is to you. The monorail.
The monorail.
So the Nasrec monorail is officially decommissioned and won't run in 2026.
Yo, you know when you say that, when we came here to set up last night, we were looking at the rail at entrance, I think it was entrance 8, right? So on our way, Banel is like, here's the monorail railway. And I'm like, there's trees over there. So I'm looking there and it looks like it's not going to be operating this year.
Wait, he's getting it.
And I'm going to say the monorail this year, Randshow 2026,
It's decommissioned.
is decommissioned.
So is the statement real or fake?
It's real information.
It's real.
It's real.
Is it your final answer?
Yeah.
You sure? Your answer is incorrect. So the monorail is a staple and is absolutely running.
Yeah, it has to. So whatever that I saw on entrance 8, because there were trees like on the rail. So I'm like,
But
when
even
are,
last
when
year,
are they going
it
to?
was running.
Guys, what's
It was
I'm
running.
confused. What's the
So the
monorail?
monorail, have you seen in movies that
There's a rail
the
there. I
train
don't
that
know if you
runs
can
like
see.
Yeah.
above people's heads?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
The rail is like
Oh my
swirls all
goodness.
around the
Really?
the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to see. Okay, that's a third thing to do.
So
It's
the
gonna be a
I think
long
the
day.
monorail gives you the layout of the whole Randshow, and then the helipad gives you the whole. You can
Oh
see
yeah,
An
from
aerial view
above,
from
yes.
the aerial view and things like
Aerial
that.
view. Okay. Speaking of the
He just gave me the
helicopter,
answer,
Yeah.
and I love it.
Nami, this one is to you. The helicopter flip. You can book a 5-minute helicopter flight over the Expo Center for a fee. Is this real or fake?
I think it's real. 5 minutes is reasonable, and I don't think it's free. So I would say, yeah,
The statement is real.
it's real.
Are you sure?
He will never leave nor forsaken me. Yes, it is.
God is on everyone's side.
I didn't say anything. I just said he will never
Yeah,
leave.
him, people. Indoda yakho.
Let's
Mo.
answer Ngiti.
Are you sure it's your final answer?
Yeah.
Wow.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Your statement is correct. Mo, you're trailing behind. You need
It's
to
a
make
good day.
Wow, guys, I can't believe
Mo?
this.
The music finale.
The music finale.
Calvin
It's
Momo
real.
is the closing hit.
Ow, waru. Ow, what?
Okay, he knows this one.
I know that one too.
No, but I think you were supposed to ask the question because I don't think most people knew that Kelvin Momo was the closing
Okay, so
act.
Kelvin Momo is the closing headline act on Monday, the 6th of April.
That information is real because the first thing I wanted to see when Randshow was posting was
who's
their
on the
lineup for
And
this year.
Nkosazana, the daughter.
The daughter.
And he's also a
3rd
Calvin
April,
Momo fan.
Nkosazana the daughter, and then we have Moda on the 4th of April, and then on the 5th we don't have anyone.
Saturday.
Yeah,
On Sunday we do.
It's Sunday. Who do we have?
I think.
DJ
Zola 7 is.
Zola 7 is coming, and DJ.
I forget DJ Mang as
DJ Young. It's
Oh,
DJ
yes.
Yes.
DJ
I
Young.
saw.
Yeah.
Go Soweto. For my R&B.
The great,
Yeah, but
man.
guys,
The great.
there's also a possibility that the Vooka Nation or myself, Moocee, Mest, and Mo are going to be on the decks. There's a possibility.
Yo,
Please pray for us. Cross all fingers and toes. There could be a possibility that Mo and I could hold down a good 2 hours and kill it as we usually do, right? But also hang out with us on Underground Radio at 4 p.m. this afternoon. Between 4 and 6, Mo and I are going to be on the decks. Okay. Nommy, this one is to you.
Okay.
And
I hope you get this one in
Let me
correct
go
because,
live. So when I win this, I have a live video and I have proof that
I can't be a sore loser. I have.
You are already
the pet rule is the statement. The pet rule. There is a puppy pavilion where you can bring your own dog to play. There's a puppy pavilion where you can bring your own dog to play. Is this real or fake?
There is a puppy pavilion where you can bring your own dog to play. Supervised?
I don't know. Is the statement real or fake?
I haven't seen it.
You must remember that there's a lot of
Puppies leave.
can I tell you? If there's showers here at the Randshow,
It's real that one.
if there's showers here at the Randshow, one could live here for the 5 days. And I'm sure there are showers.
Nice
Trust me.
Soweto people.
You could live here for the 5 days.
There's no dogs. No dogs.
So
No, that one
it's
is
real.
true. There is a puppy pavilion here because offering for the family, whether you were human or non-human, we got you covered.
So it's real.
Definitely.
Final answer. Locking it in.
Boy.
He'll never forsake you.
He will never leave nor forsaken
Your
me.
statement is incorrect.
Yes. I knew. You can't bring dogs.
Pets are not allowed on the ground.
See your bed.
Pets
You
are
can't
not allowed
bring
on
Bobby
the
or
ground.
Michael
Okay,
Jackson.
what do you mean when you say on the ground?
Your dog's name is
They're
Michael
not allowed
Jackson.
in
Yeah.
the yard.
So, Mr. B, why did you keep nodding?
SNDF has dogs here.
Yeah, but
those
those
are-
dogs don't come this side.
Those are soldiers, chief. Those are not pets.
Yeah, those
Those
is-
belong to the
Nodding.
state.
Super Bobby lawyer.
I'm
I'm on
on
check.
That's not Bobby.
Scrappy.
So they don't have anything for pets?
No, why would
No.
you bring pets to?
Why
Because
would
it's
you
a family
bring
thing.
a
Yeah, but-
cat?
You are going to inconvenience people like Moocee.
guys.
No, but you said
Like
pet
animals.
pavilion, so it's
Yes.
not every
Puppy
part.
pavilion.
A puppy pavilion. Like in my mind, I'm thinking there's just a certain part of like the Randshow where it's just for pets.
Dogs leave deuces everywhere,
man.
so you can't.
Oh,
be
pellets for
dogs.
trained dogs.
This guy, no.
Nah.
Your dogs are not trained. Your dogs don't know how to go party.
Akusiwo sport ilona umthatha
Niletha bona
Yabona.
yinkinga yenu. Niletha bo sport.
Bosidlane, no.
Hayi, man.
Okay.
Mr. Mo,
Yeah.
last
even.
one to redeem yourself.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
I should win, guys.
Let me
Came
let me
here
see
3
what-
times in a
which
row.
one.
Jaini.
This is my home, guys. Randshow is my new home. Aibo. Kids
If-
are arrested.
If I am
Oh, detained.
if you are not paying as a visitor and coming as either an exhibitioner or media,
Yeah.
you can enter for free.
That information, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Vooka Nation and
Yes.
the Underground family
Yes,
is real.
it's real.
Wait, can you please repeat the question?
No, it's real.
It's fake.
It's real. You said it. Ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's
Actually,
fake.
ladies and
No,
gentlemen,
It's fake
Is it-
because
it's real.
It's
it's
real.
fake. The information is fake.
But why are you changing your answer? Only
No,
one answer.
man. I love saying real because
eh.
I'm real,
The
dog.
first time you're taking the
I'm the
first time.
realest.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is real.
Ladies, it's It's fake, man.
Yeah.
What did I say?
I don't know.
The information is fake. The information is
it's
fake.
real.
Media and exhibitors, they don't pay. If you want to exhibit your sofas, you don't pay. If you want to exhibit anything, whether it's condoms, whether it's women's, whatever, anything,
like condoms, ne?
it's free. Condoms are good. They protect us.
This is a family show at a family event, and
So
what he says
the statement is real.
is real.
The statement is fake, guys. You don't pay as an exhibitor and as someone who came as media. You don't pay.
Okay, your statement.
Is
As an exhibitor, you do pay.
a stall. You pay a stall, yes. But if you come,
for you.
if I exhibit myself, I don't pay.
You see now he's playing a smart game.
Okay,
no,
I'll give
No,
it to you.
No,
I'll
I
give it
have,
to you.
No.
I have a tiebreaker.
No.
Give it to him.
no.
No.
Okay,
Fela,
yes.
let's
With
say
this
Vooka.
one, I'm giving it to Mo.
I'm
so I'll
working
give
with
it this.
Vooka. Yeah.
What do
No,
you
but
mean?
here's the tiebreaker. Mr. P will give you a
But
tiebreaker.
Mr. B, is it okay to say exhibit himself? There is no.
No, look.
Why?
I'm working for
As
Vooka.
an
Vooka is here to
exhibitor,
exhibit.
You pay to exhibit these caps.
No, but
You
to
pay a
access the ground.
stall.
Yeah, no.
To access the ground.
Nommy is right, guys.
Yes, no, I'm not
It's all
disputing.
part of the package.
Or maybe-
you can't say just the stall and then exhibits are for free. No.
I mean, I feel like just like in Senegal and Morocco, we're gonna have to take back that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Morocco.
If the Vooka Breakfast Show has
Sorry, they
paid
took
for
it
a
from
stall
Senegal.
for the employers to exhibit, the exhibitors they don't pay because Vooka came as the company and they brought the cams, they brought the
He's
mics to
contradicting
exhibit.
himself.
No.
Senegal.
He's making it worse.
I'm appealing
You're
here.
making it worse.
Let's have the tiebreaker, Mr. P.
Tiebreaker.
Why are
We
we
know-
having a tiebreaker?
Yeah.
You guys are on equal.
Yeah, we are
footing.
equal. And it's not,
I got
it's
one
not even
wrong, he
supposed
got
to be
two
like
wrong.
that.
No, you got one wrong.
He got two wrong.
One wrong.
I'm giving this to him so that you can have a tiebreaker.
So in
I
Randshow,
want to make it
No.
interesting.
the first Randshow,
1854.
was it in the 1800s or 1900s?
18. No, 19. 19.
Is it, which century was it?
19.
1900s.
Yeah.
Mo?
Jesus was still alive.
Man.
Okay.
Yes.
It was, guys, we read this, man.
Yeah,
and I feel
last
like
year.
they
I don't want-
mentioned more than
I don't want
100
the
and
exact
something years.
year. I'm just
Yeah.
asking which century was it?
It's
1800s or 1900s?
19th century.
1800th century.
I need you guys to lock in.
1800.
I'm on 19.
19?
Yeah.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. The first one was in 1800.
He cheated. He cheated. And dear Vooka Breakfast Show
To
family.
be precise, it's 1894.
1894. I'm telling you.
But
My
why
great
did we have a deal
grandfather was
breaker?
there, my friend.
Remember, was it last year where it was 125
Yes. Something,
Yes.
yes.
years
Exactly.
of
Yeah,
the Randshow?
of it being, yeah.
So this is 126, I think.
Yeah, I remember because we did
126?
this. Yeah, man. Randshow is old.
I'll find it very quickly.
Older than me.
Let me see.
But anyways, he cheated. Guys. He got two
1894.
wrong. I
Yeah,
got
1894.
1894.
I'm now being a Tandega from
Come
Big
on,
Brother.
guys. I've been coming
He
here.
does not deserve
I've been
to
coming
win.
here for the past 3 years.
Does not
man.
matter.
Guys.
You got two wrong.
I should get a statue right here in
Who's
Randshow.
the exhibitor? Wow. You see that line? The
I love it,
exhibitor
I love
pays
it.
for the stall, but the exhibitor enters for free.
He's trying to make it suit him. So, guys, we've been having so much fun, but I want us to very quickly go pay our bills, rehydrate, grab that glass of water, a cup of coffee, and then you and I, Mo, and Mr. B, and of course NommyP and KK taking care of us on the technical side. We'll see each other right after this.
Yes.
Just like fate without no warning. It hit me so hard. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl, I didn't mean to. I done messed it up again. Yeah, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. What am I supposed to do right now? Baby, I'm falling for you. What I would do for you to love me too. No, I can't hide it no more. What I would do for you to love me too. I try to tell what you were thinking.
The great sounds of Victor Lundberg. I love this song, guys. This is one of my favorites songs. And he says, what I would do. Last week I did ask the question, what are you willing to do for your loved one? And this is not just any loved one. I'm talking about a romantic kind of love, right? What are you willing to do? 38 minutes after the hour, 9 o'clock on the Thursday of the first day of the Randshow, the 2nd of April 2026. And you're still hanging out with us right here at the Vooka Breakfast Show, giving you your daily dose of positivity that's accompanied by an energetic start to the day. We do this every weekday morning, Monday to Friday, between the hours of 8 and 10. I need you to use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. So that's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. You can also hit us up on our WhatsApp line. Dial the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Comment, like, subscribe, and do the things that are necessary to be done so that you and I and Mo and Nommy, KK, Mr. B, and the rest of the Vooka Nation can continue sharing our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else in between. A couple of comments have already been coming through on our YouTube comment section, and I know Mo has those lined up for us. Mo, talk to me, my brother.
Yeah. Speaking of comments, of course, we know that your engagement is what is very important for this day. Queen the Emperor came through on our YouTube saying, good morning, Vooka Nation. It's Thankful Thursday, and we are ready to get our daily dose of positivity. A very good morning to you, Queen. We can't wait actually to see you and be with you right here.
Yeah.
And then another comment came through from Z Elizabeth saying, good morning, Vooka Nation. Underground DBN and the amazing team, you guys are looking so good. Looking forward to an amazing show. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Hashtag Randshow. Good morning, Z. And then Mpanji TV coming through also saying,
that's funny, Mpanji TV, that's funny.
You know, our only one cat, of course, saying good morning. Hashtag Mavuka Amante. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Team. It's that time of the year. Hashtag best place to be. Hashtag Randshow 2026. I'll see y'all maybe weekend. We can't wait to see you, my good friend. And then TK Hector came through saying, good morning, Vooka Breakfast. Good morning, Mr. TK. Hope you are having a great time. And then Miss Q Rams came through saying, morning, Vooka Breakfast team. I wasn't excited about the Randshow, but listening to you makes me feel like the kids. Makes me feel like the kids will enjoy themselves as I'm taking them there tomorrow. Looking forward to see you.
Yes, we can't wait.
We can't wait to see you, Miss Q, because trust me, the atmosphere is the first day and it's giving. Trust me, it's already giving. It's already giving. And then, of course, Queen the Emperor saying, I'm so happy to finally see you. Where has she been hiding? Hello, my queen.
Hello, my sweethearts. I missed you guys, and I missed you so much.
Yes, she is here with us. TK comes back saying, my highlight with the Randshow was taking my wife with for the first time because she had never went there before. And we had
big up to you for being romantic.
We spent some great time with them last year. Had an interview, and they were like some of the things that they were looking for. Hector, of course, was the spinning and things like that. So, this is really beautiful. Definitely. And then he comes back again and saying, for me, car shows. As we mentioned, drifting and the off-road 4x4 and the SANDF display. He likes the thrill that comes with that.
A guy thing.
Yeah,
like
we want the guns.
Spinning.
I'm not interested.
He wants.
Or maybe because I'm not a typical guy. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, you want to go ocean wonders, jungle magic,
Mama magic.
Mama magic.
That's funny.
Right, and then yours, Nelisha, came through saying it's a Friday, Vooka Nation and Underground GBN Radio. Nivugile, guys, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, hashtag Vooka Nation. Blessed Easter to everyone. A very good morning to everyone who has just joined us. You can also, comment through by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. And then TK comes to saying Moocee has his ways to confusing one with the answer. I wonder what was the conversation.
That's the aim. No, in terms of the game.
The game
He's referring to the game. That's the point.
Convince you that whatever that you're saying is correct.
Is incorrect.
Is incorrect.
He's been doing that to me. He's like, are you sure?
Yeah.
But I was doing that with everyone.
And then Miss Tembi Mni, a very good morning to you, Ma. She comes through say, I like the show.
Hello, Mom
Thank you
Tembi.
so much. Mom Tembi, Kulumikuni, so you like me?
No.
She likes me.
Because I'm here, she likes the show.
Guys, here's the
Thank you,
thing.
Ma'am
Here's the
Tembi.
thing. You know, believing is such a big thing, and I like that you guys believe what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
But
reality.
We are delusional.
the actual truth is that Mom Tembi and I are here. I promise you.
You are delusional.
Like Mom Tembi and I are here, and she knows that I know that she knows.
You are delulu.
So you're the ones who are deluded.
Imagine
the
someone
ones who are
agreeing that,
deluded.
guys, you know I'm delusional.
There are a lot of people who are delulu out here.
People love me because I'm
I'm
delusional. Delulu is the
That's
Salulu.
funny.
Only Salulu.
That's funny. 43 minutes after the hour, 9 o'clock, right? And we still have quite a few things that we wanted to get into, a few things that we want to discuss and converse about, right? But I also want to give a huge shout out to everyone who's hanging out with us right here on the Durban airwaves, Underground Radio, GBN. What's up? What's going on? Are there any of you who are going to be joining us right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, but specifically for Randshow 2026, hashtag the best place to be and hashtag Joburg's best day out? I can't wait to find out from you. What is the weather looking like on the first day of Randshow, or rather, since we've been here this morning, the weather is behaving.
Yeah.
Very well.
If you're asking me, this is the perfect weather for you to bring out your
It's
family.
giving
right?
Durban weather.
Is it?
Giving Durban weather today.
We just need a beach.
The sun is
man.
up, the music is playing, the tents are up, and
You need a what?
A beach.
you can never. There's no place like Durban.
There
And
isn't. No, I
just to
can-
set
that I
up
can.
like a typical mood. The
Yeah.
tents are already up,
Yeah,
right? The
yeah.
banners are everywhere.
And families are already here.
People are here. The kids are wearing sunglasses, carrying bags, and you can already tell that they are very excited
Definitely.
to be here. And the sun is sunning the Durban away, so you
Yeah.
can already imagine it's a typical day of just fun with the family.
One of the
Absolutely.
most important thing with the weather is that the sky is blue, guys. It's not the limit, it's blue. So that's
so
very positive for most people, because when it starts to be gray, you know it's about to go down.
Ne?
Showers.
The weather that you guys like. You see,
mean-
but it doesn't work.
I mean, look,
Do you see how it doesn't work,
look.
guys?
I would like the weather because we have halls right here, right? I would go gaming if it's raining.
Do
but
not manifest
I
that
would go
into
to the public
universe.
sector
But
and talk with
here's
the
the thing.
government people.
The core of the Randshow is for it to be an outdoors type
Yes,
of event.
today is a perfect day.
It's
for
it's
it.
being
I
outdoors.
don't take that away,
The
yeah.
rides, the music. Do you remember when Scott Mapuma was here on the last show? He
yeah.
was standing in the rain like this.
And it was nice.
It wasn't.
It was
No.
like it was exciting. It was thrilling because
Just
now
not to always just.
this moment is being blessed with some rain and showers.
If you want
and
some-
man, we were doing, the Scotsma Puma dance in the rain.
In the rain,
Yo, guys.
If you want
Nahan.
some rain and blessings, go to a black coffee shop because it always rains.
Actually,
we
yeah.
are here to have fun.
So there's a conversation that I want us to jump into as we're going to be closing off not too long from now, right? But we'll still hang out with you, so don't go anywhere. So this is it me or what's
Yeah, but it's don't mind.
there we go. Okay, so it is the dinner table dilemma.
Okay.
The dinner table dilemma. Are families losing their daily ritual?
Yeah.
Are families losing
They are.
their daily ritual? Before that, one last comment just came through from TK, and she says, Mavuga, my daughter Atlakhang says hello to you. Oh,
Hello,
baby
Atli.
Hello, baby Atli. She's such a sweet girl. She is such a sweet girl. She's a little
Yeah.
girl. And
Yeah.
Moocee, she's so sweet, baby Atli. Hello, baby
How
Atli.
can I say itla? Can I say itla mo?
Etla or etla?
Itla ko rin show.
Tla ko rin show.
Itla ko rin show.
I like that you try. I like that you try. I really like that you try. So, the dinner table dilemma. Are families losing their daily ritual, right? So, let's talk about the most important place of furniture in your house. The most important piece of furniture in your house. It's not your bed. It's definitely not the TV or the TV stand. It's the dinner table. It used to be the heartbeat of the home, the place where the day's battles were unpacked and tomorrow's dreams were whispered. But today, between the drive-through windows, the office overtime, and everyone eating in their own silos, specifically their bedrooms, the table is starting to gather more dust than memories. Today we're asking, are we losing that one ritual that actually keeps us as a family?
Absolutely.
Talk to me.
Absolutely. And now that we're having this conversation, rule number 1 at my household will be when we have dinner, all phones away, and we connect as a family. We definitely are. If it's not one person in the bedroom doing their own thing, it's another person in the drive-through because they don't like the meal that is being served at the table.
Yeah.
And growing up, the dinner table was the one place where we really got to connect. You know, we'd laugh at each other and be like, "Oh, you were depressed 2 days ago. Now you all happy, depression gone out the window," and we'd laugh about that. You know, we'd have casual conversations, we'd catch up. Sometimes we'd gossip, but it would be like a nice bonding session. Now we are all here. We are living virtually.
The dynamics are changing. You know, when we look into the modern era and when we're looking at how technology is improving, because you can have your cell phone through the TV right now. So when we talk
cell phone through the TV.
So with us, I've seen that people always look for the third thing so that they can connect, right? Sure. If there's no TV, if there's no TV, it's like we cannot talk about something. So let us be in the room, watch TV so that it can spark a conversation. Because I've seen it with my family. You know, you're watching something and my dad will like, they are lying, these people. And I'm like, no, relax, they're not lying. They are acting
relax,
and doing
what. Is he one of those people who believes soapies and
Yo, he used to until we spoke with him, like,
relax,
Dad, like it's TV.
Take it easy.
Guys, these people are lying. These people are lying.
That's like making memories and also just picking up someone's thoughts on certain subjects and topics. It's a nice way of bonding.
Yeah, so with the modern dynamics, I feel like people have different personalities, and more especially in the black families, they don't spend time to get to know the kids. You know, how are they? Do they even want to spend time with family? If they don't, how do we now make them want to spend time with family? Not to force them and say, hey, come, we are here. Eventually they'll get bored. I mean, you've seen where there's a family gathering and then kids are forced to sit with the elders, and you will see them not on their phones and like they look bored. It's like no conversation for them is being created because they want to talk about their things and things like that. So encourage them to sit together, not using their phones, so that
get to know each other.
Get to know each other. So I feel like that also needs to be approached in a different manner to say, okay, how do we bring back the culture of the dinner table so that we can all sit down, talk as a family, reminisce, and create new memories?
Can I?
Sure, go for it, Nommy.
He just sparked a thought. Do you also think that extends to marriages? Marriages are not lasting long nowadays because I love what you said. We don't know each other. We haven't spent much time outside of the phones and you know, just connecting on another level. And I feel like marriages are not lasting any longer because we don't give each other an opportunity to know each other you know, directly without any impediments or anything. I'm so excited. These are the things that excite me.
Speaking of dinner table, someone just came through on our dinner table.
So this is the unrehearsed, the unscripted, and the real and authenticness that we spoke about. You know, that we have at the Randshow.
They don't
so
talk.
these are some of the mascots that we are having at the Randshow, and I'm gonna give him a second to introduce himself and tell us why he's here, and who he is and what he stands for as the mascot wearing the Randshow colors. Talk to me, my brother.
How are you?
We are not too bad. How about you?
Ladies and gentlemen, how are you?
Yeah, we're good.
As you can see, I'm an elephant.
Okay.
I'm here to deal with kids. I'm dealing with kids so that people can bring kids to Randshow.
Yes.
As you're in Randshow, there are a lot of activities that are happening here. As you can see, I'm doing the mascot. Kids love me so well, too much. So I like other people to bring kids to the Randshow.
Do you love the kids as well yourself?
Too much. Too much. I wouldn't be like this if ever didn't like kids.
I love it. Thank you for making our kids happy elephants.
I love it.
Very bright and cute elephants.
Right? With the colors.
Very cute. I love it.
I love it as well. So is there anything that the kids can look forward to when they meet you and they bump into you?
They can mean something to me.
Yes.
That you get is fun.
Yes.
But I'm too fun.
I love it, guys. This is what we bring you right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, man.
Man,
Authentic,
thank you,
unscripted,
thank
and
you.
real experiences. And this is going to be happening for the next 5 days. This is the first day, and it's going to be amazing. So we're just going to take a picture with him, and then we're going to be continuing our conversation. But when we come back as well, there's a lady who's going to be joining us right here on our table of discussion, and we're going to be finding out all the great things that the Randshow has to offer. But thank you so much, Randshow Elephant.
Yeah,
Is your name Randshow
Elephant.
That's your name, Randshow Elephant. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Indlovu. Yes,
yeah,
Randshow.
I love that, man. I love that. Very cool stuff, right? So it promises to be such a jump. So let's quickly go pay our bills, rehydrate, and then we will see each other right after this.
That's his Tom and
I've been missing the way you touch me, baby. Kisses on my neck and the love you gave me. When I think about it, I go a little bit crazy. It's gotta be more than this for you and I to coexist. Help me, I wanna be more than just a friend. I'm looking for closure, so baby pull me closer. Help me, I don't wanna be just a one night stand. I'm looking for closure, so baby pull me closer. I've been scrolling through the text messages you sent me, trying to fill the holes where you left me empty. And when I think about it, get a little emotional, knowing that we might never ever be close to loving.
What's up, fam? You chilling with your boy Moocee Maimane, aka Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature.
Let's
go.
My name is NommyP. Gamakosazana.
Hang out with myself, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is Moocee Mist.
On the Vooka Breakfast Show.
Yeah, stepping in the spot like she own it. Looking like the world is your runway. She can set it off like a gunplay. Oh my, yeah. Talk of the city with that body. Always getting praised like it's Sunday. She said, baby, what you gonna do about it? Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going.
5 minutes before the hour, 10 o'clock on a Thursday morning, the 2nd of April 2026, and we're still continuing our conversation. It's still the first day of the Randshow, and there's so much in store to give you, right? After the break, we're going to be hanging out with Janine Ulwana from SARS, and she's the media liaison officer, right? And I can't wait to find out what SARS has in store for us. But before that, we're still continuing our conversation, and I think if I saw well, there is a voice note that came through right here on WhatsApp. So let me quickly try to give that to you so that we can find out from everyone who's hanging out with us what they have to say. This one is from TK. Hey, Mr. TK. And let's quickly hear what TK had to say.
Like you. Thank you.
Ah, baby Atli.
Like you.
Baby Atli.
Thank you.
Hello, baby Atli. She does.
That is so adorable.
She does. She's such a cool.
Oh.
She's cute. She's cute, man. She's so cool. She's so cool. So, guys, we're still continuing with our conversation, right? And I want us to quickly get through it as best as we can. So that if we try to contextualize it, the dinner table was a non-negotiable once upon a time, right? You heard the plates clinking, you smelled the pot, and you knew it was time to report for duty.
Absolutely.
Now, picture the 2026 shift. One person is eating at their desk, another is in their car, and the kids are on their tablets in the lounge. Sociologists are calling this the dinner table dilemma. We've traded the communal plate for individual convenience. We are technically in the same house, but we are living parallel lives that never actually touch.
Yeah.
We've optimized our schedules, but we've accidentally outsourced our intimacy to the microwave and the smartphone.
Yeah.
So do you think that tradition has been diminishing over the years with the evolvement of technology and all these other aspects of life?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, when you talk about parenting techniques, they also change, based on what is taking place. Because if a kid comes with a new behavior from outside that they're influenced with, of course you need to kind of change the way you parent the kid and how you relay the information and how you discipline the kid, right?
True.
Some of our parents cannot detach from the strictness that they have raised us with. There's times where you have to be gentle with kids.
Yeah.
And Pella, sometimes there are kids, when you come as a parent, they're like, hey, here's Godzilla. Because they know that when mom or dad is here, it's about to get down.
Yeah.
So when now mom, all of a sudden, she bought KFC, she's like, guys, can we come and sit on the table? It's going to feel odd because we are not used to this.
Yeah.
You used to yell at us, you used to, say things to us and not separate the arguments and the shoutings from the dinner table. Because I feel like sometimes the space that you used to yell at people, they're going to associate that with, if I'm being called at the dinner table, I know that I'm going to be shouted at. So let me rather not go there and stay in my room. So I feel like places in the house, they need to be respected. If the dinner table, you know that we talk about how our day was and what you need, just conversations that will lead to, the connections, like broader connection amongst the family members and the siblings also.
I see. Nommy, talk to me.
We are in an era where we are parents that are flexible. We are parents that are more exposed.
Yeah.
There's social media, there's TikTok, there's pediatricians, there's psychologists online.
Yeah.
There are people that teach you how to raise kids. And I feel like going back to the dinner table thing, you are able to find out from your kids if you are on track, if they are happy with your parenting style and they're happy with the environment and they are happy at home. If you're always on your phone and you're living in a virtual world, it's quite difficult to connect with your children. Therefore, you don't know whether they are happy, whether you are on track as a parent. Because sometimes as parents, Shem, as much as we try and raise our kids and get so and in a way that is proper, and we always just want to put their needs first, best interest of the child first. Sometimes, there's so many things going on, we lose it. We go off track, and you'll find that the kids are not really happy with the setting, happy at school, happy with the environment, and just how we are as parents and our parenting style. So the only way to find that out is when you are sitting at the dinner table and you actually get to hear what goes on in your child's mind and what they experience on a daily basis.
I love that. I love that. But with these kinds of conversations and these ideas and concepts, there's always tension. I don't know. Personally, I didn't really grow up in a family where we would make use of the dinner table like that.
Okay.
It wasn't until my brother got married, she introduced that.
Your sister-in-law?
Yeah, my sister-in-law.
Okay, kudos to her.
Especially on Sunday.
During
the week. I mean, at the time I was still young, man. They got married, I was still in primary. I was about to finish my primary, headed for high school. But on Sundays she would try and set up the table and guys, let's sit together and stuff like that, Now looking back, I appreciate it now. At the time I didn't understand it because I was still young, and I'm used to. I grew up in mixed days.
You were in your room?
Yeah, like slide phones and stuff like that. Not in my room, but like even in the dining room, but not concentrating. Yeah, like on my phone or whatever the case. But now looking back on it, I see the worth of
definitely.
sitting around a table and actually connecting, because we are a generation where our parents didn't really connect with us on that level, and we were taught you bow your head
Yes.
and then you respect your elders and you don't ask questions. And to some extent, I still retain some of those teachings because I think
they're valuable.
Us to who we are now as
Absolutely.
adults. And they're very valuable, like you mentioned. But there are some things and traditions that we can let go of, I think, that don't necessarily make sense now. And the age of parents that we are, and uncles and aunts.
Exposures.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because the truth is, the world does evolve, and it's been evolving. And there's certain things that were, or rather, there's certain things that made sense when you and I were 10 years.
But now they no longer.
But like now, like for a 10-year-old who's in like grade 3, grade 4, it's like no. That's not the era that they're living in. That's not the world that they're growing up in. But there's always tension, like I mentioned, and there is the connection versus the convenience. All right.
You just reminded me of something. The Randshow is bringing a lot of nostalgic moments for me. Sometimes I grew up Kakoko because my parents were very busy and career, driven. So they would leave us with Ukoko. And sometimes it's not really like a physical dinner table, but now that you bought the Sunday thing, we had a Sunday tradition as well, where we would sit in the dining room. Are hymns that I know off by heart because we'd sit there
of singing with your grandmother in the house
and would sing and they would tell us about the history, and you would learn things that are not in books, things that you would not learn
organic
anyway.
stuff.
They would tell you about their background, the wars that were going on, how we ended up in Durban and the rest of the families in Pietermaritzburg. They would tell you about their journey, and they would pass down knowledge that you can never get at university, you can never get on TikTok. It is just family traditions that have kept the family standing. So those moments are very valuable because you get to connect and pass on family traditions whilst at it. You don't have to sit at a table like this. You could sit in a dining room or your grandmother's bedroom. Sometimes we'd have those moments in the morning, like before church, we'd all just sit around my grandmother's
during school holidays.
During
school holidays.
Dude,
we used to do that with my uncle. We used to do that with my uncle. I used to visit my uncle's house, my cousins a lot growing up. And we used to do that. So we'd wake up in the morning and go to his bedroom and would sit around on the bed on the floor.
And eat leftover food from yesterday.
Like playing card games and stuff like that. So those are some of the...
I think more than that, it's a culture that was imposed, on people. Because
I don't think it's imposed necessarily. Because imposition, it's like I'm giving it to you and you don't want it.
But some families, like in our family, is talking about Amakat, everyone was forced to play.
Was it an
that's why
imposition?
even the dinner.
Yes, it was a thing.
Even the furniture, when it's being, the dinner table, when you are being told that this is the dinner table, every house should have a dinner table, right? When they build your house, they make sure that there is a dining room, right? I mean, it will feel odd for someone coming in your house and say, guys, you don't have a dining room and things like that, So that it's being given to us. And looking back is with African people now. I'm starting to go back and think that, man, we enjoy being under the tree, whether it's somewhere in the rural areas under the tree. Then there's family members sitting with groups and years around at night. Maybe we went for like unomsebenzi ekhaya, when you get, we won't go to a table and say, hey guys, grab some chairs. No, we sit around. Maybe there's fire, there's cooking that is happening and things like when you come to think of it, that I think the dinner table, more than anything, we need to change or maybe redefine what it means more than anything.
I see. So with the tension that I was talking about is that there is connection versus convenience, right? And shared meals build the emotional infrastructure of a family. They are the glue. However, modern life is a sprint, right, and not a stroll. Convenience is how we survive the 12-hour workday and the commute. So these are some of the perspectives or tension concepts that are out there, right? So the first one is the ritual argument, right? So the table is a sanctuary. If you don't sit together, you don't know each other. You're just roommates with the same last name.
Please repeat that.
The table is a sanctuary. If you don't sit together, you don't know each other. You're just roommates with the same last name.
That is very true. That is very true, because growing up we had a very introverted cousin of ours who was not in. I come from a loud family, and we'd play. There's a game, I don't know what you call it here in Joburg. It's a card game where you make
Sky
around. It's gungu, yes. And
Yes.
my cool guys, she would say, if you get beaten in that game, we beat you and you're out. There's like an egg that grows and grows and grows. So you must make sure you don't lose in the game, so that that egg doesn't grow in you. And we used to wake people up like, Mr. Shubile, you're losing the game. I would cry and call my uncle and be like, please come
and help me.
I can't lose.
I
So
see.
this introverted cousin of mine never played those games, wasn't part of the conversations. He was just always just isolating himself, and nobody really knew who he was. And sometimes would make jokes over just randomly saying those things. And now that you're mentioning it, up until today, we don't know his experiences at school. We don't know who was bullying him at school. We don't know what he wanted to be when he grew up. It was just sharing you're right, it's sharing a last name and not knowing someone, living with the stranger, yet
A roommate that has the last name.
Yes,
the same last name as you. There's also the modern argument, right? And this person says, bonding can happen in the car or over a WhatsApp group chat. Forcing a formal dinner in 2026 is an outdated tradition that just adds more stress to an already exhausted parent.
Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, you just
You
said
agree?
that. You just said that it was some of these things were impositions growing up.
Yeah, it's being
So
forced.
do you not think that perhaps it could be argued that if you're forcing your child to sit with you and you know that they are very introverted and withdrawn and are not so social, you're imposing a tradition that works for you or worked for you growing up because you're an outspoken child, your family is loud, and so would you not think that?
No, because going back to what I said earlier, we live in an era where we are exposed to pediatricians and psychologists.
Okay.
There's it all boils down to your manner of approach.
Okay.
It's how you approach the child. It's understanding. And I feel like I'm so sorry for saying this. I feel like children that are introverts are excluded from so many things, and they are so misunderstood by their parents.
True.
But understanding your child would help you with the approach. For example, if you know your child is an introvert, there's a certain approach.
Manner of approach,
Yes, there's a certain approach. You don't have to be on the child. Just, start the conversation.
I see you. I see you. Very, very interesting stuff. So the contrast is very sharp. Are we feeding our bodies but starving our bonds? What happens to the family identity when the boardroom of the home goes empty? That's the question we're posing to you. I want you to use the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Comment, like, and subscribe. And of course, make use of the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Let's quickly go for a break. And then after the break, we're going to be hanging out with Janine Ulwan. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing the name very correctly. And she is the media liaison officer for the South African Revenue Services. It's going to be very, very engaging conversation. We'll see you after this, Gustav.
I remember when I used to. Don't do it 'cause it doesn't work. I'd rather tell them, shoot your shots. I did it, so I know you got this. We're all living for better, best. You'll get your dreams, just do your best. So don't you tell me I am helpless just because I'm searching for myself. I've been high, working hard. I remember when I used to. Don't do it 'cause it doesn't work. I'd rather tell her, shoot your shots. I did it, so I know you got this. We're all living one manifest. You'll get your dreams, just do your best. So don't you tell me I am helpless just because I'm searching for myself. I've been high, working hard, just so I can say I told you so. I told you so. I don't need your approval to be myself. I got that on myself. Gracefully, gotta keep it cozy. I'ma take it slowly, one step at a time till my time is up. Why you stay mad at me? We gon' make mistakes, we gon' disagree. Are you so proud of me? If you just wait and see, you gon' rise. So don't you tell me I am selfish just because I look out for myself. I've been happy, working hard, so I won't have to cry when I'm older. I could have done this or that. I remember when I used to. Don't do it 'cause it doesn't work. I'd rather tell her, shoot your shots. I did it, so I know you got this. We're all living one manifest. You'll get your dreams, just do your best. So don't you tell me I am helpless just because I'm searching for myself. I've been high, working hard, just so I can say I
Still coming to you live from the heart of Johannesburg. This is the Johannesburg Nasrec Expo Centre, and this is where Randshow 2026 is taking place. So 15 minutes after the hour, 10 o'clock, and we're still giving you your daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to your day. I did promise you that after the break, we're going to be hanging out with none other than Janine Mqulwana. And now, off the camera, I was telling her that I'm so wary about people's names and surnames pronunciations. It's a thing for me. It's a thing for me. But she reassured me that I pronounced both her name and surname correctly. Mr. Mo.
Yes, sir. Interesting, man, because more than anything, what we are here to do is to keep people informed, right? Which with the direction that they can take, where to go and how to go there and how to even get the information. But it's nice that we can even get the people from, the exhibitors to come here, right here, and talk
And
to
have
us
a conversation with
and
us.
have a conversation
Yes, sir.
about us. So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
very interested, and of course, I am a student right here, and I'm ready to learn.
Absolutely. So you're wondering, Moocee, who is Janine and why is she sitting on the table of discussion with you guys? So Janine is the South African SARS, Revenue Services. My mind just went blank there for a second. But she's the media liaison, and she's going to be talking to us about all the things that they have to offer as SARS working force. So it really promises to be very informative and knowledge based. But with that being said, Janine, welcome.
Thank you so much, Moocee.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Did I pronounce your name?
Yes, Moocee, you did.
Yes.
You did.
I've got the same urge.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like people don't understand it sometimes because people are like, yeah, no, it's fine. You can. No, I'm like, no. I want to pronounce your name the way you pronounce it. So welcome. Thank you. Absolutely. So let's talk all things SARS, right? South African Revenue Services. we always hear about tax returns and the period and the season of tax returns and SARS and all of those things. I mean, I remember when I went to the SARS offices for the first time and I had to get my tax number and all of those things. I think I was about 21, 22. And it wasn't until then that I got to understand and did my own research, But there's a 19-year-old, there's a 25-year-old. There is a 37-year-old out there who's never made a tax return whatsoever. Let's first try to define what SARS is as a revenue service in South Africa.
So I'm actually going to talk from you saying that you went to the SARS branch to get a tax reference number.
Yes. Yes.
All the way to a tax branch just to get a number.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So what we've done is to try and make things much simpler, much easier for yourself, for students, for young professionals, and even for the tired parents that you just spoke about.
Definitely.
Early on your segment.
Definitely.
Tax doesn't have to be a struggle. Tax doesn't have to be complicated. People have that perception, but we are trying to change that. And we're actually here at the Rand Easter Show to connect with taxpayers, to show them that it can be simple, easy to do your taxes, and to get tax information and to know what you need to do, what your tax requirements are. So we've got an exhibition as well as an information booth in Hall 5 here at the Randshow. And that's where we'll be helping people with whatever tax issue they have. We'll also be having a lineup of different 10-minute demonstrations of our digital channels. So we have accelerated in terms of AI.
I see.
Wow.
And digitalization. So we will be demonstrating on e-filing, because you going to a branch for a tax reference number is a thing of the past. We have our WhatsApp services. We're launching it this year.
Oh, wow.
So you can WhatsApp with SARS now. So that's pretty cool.
It is. It sounds cool.
You can get your tax reference number.
Sure.
You can get your status on your tax refund. You can actually register for tax as well. We've got our SARS MoBi app that is taxing your palm, basically, on the go. If you need to make a payment, it's easy. It's on the mobile app. If you need to find out what your assessment was of your tax return, you can request that on the SARS MoBi app as well. And then we've got a chatbot. Now, our chatbot we've introduced across our digital channels.
Okay.
Her name is Loazi.
Loazi.
Knowledge, meaning translated to knowledge.
Exactly. So to impart knowledge onto through to taxpayers and various people traveling as well, not only taxpayers. I'll get to that in a minute. But if we stay with tax, she will let you know what your tax reference number is. She'll help you register for tax. She'll help you file your tax return. Yes. She'll help you find out what else you need to do in terms of getting your assessment, downloading documents, uploading documents, because SARS sometimes asks for supporting documents. So that is what you can then do on these digital channels as well. So we'll be demonstrating all of that. We'll be introducing people to our chatbot as well as our online query system that's on our website.
Oh, nice.
So everything is just a click away. You do not have to hop into a taxi and
go to the offices, go to the branch.
Not at all. Everything is online.
Let me start here, right? Because it's sounding great. It is, and the WhatsApp line that you just mentioned that you guys are launching this year, right? There's also the chatbot. So it all sounds very digitalized, very modernized as well, right? But let's try to take it back just a bit, and I want to focus for a second on the working class. There is a 23-year-old. Who hasn't been working for the past 4 or 5 years, but recently just got a job, all right? Hasn't been to varsity or tertiary schooling of any kind, and is working at a retail shop somewhere or is working at a corporate office somewhere. It doesn't matter what the situation is. When I hear about tax returns and tax season, what is the first thing that I have to learn about or know about as someone who's in the working class for the first time, as a young girl, young boy out there? And let's even stretch it for a second, or stretch it a bit to not living in our urban areas, right, where technology and AI are a thing. You and I are exposed. But we do have some of those South Africans who are still walking miles to catch a taxi or a bus, or they're still fetching water by the river by bucket. So when someone like that hears about SARS and the services that you guys offer, specifically tax and tax returns and tax season, what's the first thing that I have to learn about?
So we actually have mobile units that go out to far-lying areas. Think of a mobile clinic.
Sure.
Mobile tax unit.
Yeah.
So we've got routes that go to outlying areas, farm areas, and we have a monthly schedule actually on our website that says where we will be for that week and for that month.
Yeah.
So once again, we're trying to get to the taxpayer, especially those who are vulnerable and who are not able to reach us at a branch. So we've got that going, and that has been going for years.
It is. It's very interesting, and another interesting thing is, I'm glad that Lwazi is a she, right? Which. So let's say someone right now is watching, because one of the things that we have been hearing and we've been facing in the township is that a lot of small businesses have been struggling with compliance, right? So now if someone has a small business and they also want to comply, they also want to have a file for tax and all of those things, how do they now get involved, and what is it that they should expect when they come to the Randshow and you guys give them the information that they need?
Right. So, I mean, our first, if they are at the Randshow, they can find us once again in Hall 5. I can't emphasize that enough, because that is really where they will get all the information they need. They'll understand how to register their business for tax, for VAT, for income tax as well for the business, and how to go about it. What online services are available to them, so that they also don't have to travel to a branch. Our website is a plethora of information. It may look daunting at first, but once you go to the tabs, the information is quite simple. So also to answer your previous question, Moocee, going to our website is a first port of call, because it has everything that you need. Lwazi chatbot has also been incorporated into our website, so that if you need a starting point to ask a question, navigating this
through the site,
Lwazi can just direct you and assist you with simple questions as well. And so to the person working at a retail shop, go onto the website, if you can, go onto the website, ask that first question, especially about tax registration, because you need to be registered for tax firstly. Then we will need you to update to make sure we have your details. SARS wants to talk to people. SARS wants people to talk to us as well.
Because when people hear the term SARS, it's like a daunting thing. They're going to take my money.
If there's one thing I can really ask people to do, is do not ignore a communication from SARS. Just open it. Back down, read through it.
We spam those emails. When they come through.
Answer the SMS or act on it, and you will find that behind that is a friendly, compassionate SARS agent who is really willing to help and to assist and to make sure you know what you need to do. That I've seen with my own eyes at the branches. That was a pleasant thing for me to experience. My colleagues behind the desk at a branch or behind the desk at a contact center, answering calls, really being willing and wanting to just assist that taxpayer who's called, who's taken the time to come to the branch, and make sure that they know what they need to do. The main thing is that we find as a challenge sometimes that people don't update their banking details.
I see.
And they don't update their
work information as well.
Their personal contact
details. I see.
Often. So that needs to really be a priority, especially if you're going to be using the digital channels.
I see.
We might be sending you an OTP
Oh yes, to the wrong number. Yeah, I see what you mean. So as a young professional, I'm in my 30s. I've been working for the past 5 years or 6 years or so. And but when a young professional starts stepping into the workforce, what do you think are some of the first few things that they would need to learn about in terms of applying for a reference number, for tax season and all of those things? What are some of the things I should look out for when I want to make use of the services that SARS offers?
Right.
Yeah.
So firstly, you need a tax reference number.
Sure.
Now we've made it easy for, young professionals entering the working space will, when it comes to tax.
Yep.
Not only that, but also career opportunities.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
So career opportunities for students or for people wanting to enter the tax industry. We will be providing career guidance on that as well.
I love that.
So it's quite a one-stop shop of what you need to know in terms of tax.
Absolutely. Spam those. Yeah, it's not the corporate office with suits and things of that nature. Vooka Nation, it's been an amazing morning, and it's 36 minutes after the hour 10 o'clock. We're going to call it a morning right here on YouTube for the live, but we're still hanging out with you. We're going to be bringing you all this great content that the Randshow 2026 has to offer. You need to make use of those hashtags. Hashtag Randshow 2026, hashtag the best place to be, and of course, hashtag Joburg's best day out. You're not forgetting hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. From myself, the one and only MOOCEE, Mr. It's been amazing. I've had such a pleasure and an honor to have been in your presence and in your company on this lovely Thursday morning, the first day of the Randshow. We're not leaving. There's still so much to cover because we want to bring it to you live, unscripted and unrehearsed. So with that being said, stay tuned, stay glued to our social platforms so you can catch all the things that we will be bringing to you. Mr. Mo, anything on your side, my brother?
Let's go have fun, man. More than anything, let's go learn and bring the information back to the people. So I think people should also stay in our social media platforms because that is where we will be active most of the time.
I know you're looking forward to the big bounce.
Yeah.
You're looking forward to the big bounce. Nommy, anything from your side?
I'm no longer on screen because I've started having fun.
Yes.
I'm just having breakfast because I'm getting ready to bounce my life away.
Yes.
My inner child is so happy and I'm so glad that I'm here.
Yeah.
From me, NommyP, it is toodaloo.
Bye.
Until tomorrow morning, God willing, we will see each other. Stay safe, stay cautious, and I can't wait to be in your presence again. Coolio.